Everybody, welcome to Video Game Break, where you stop playing video games for a little while to listen to us talk about video games for a little while. This week is all Kickstarter projects. Well, a couple at the end are not, but mainly indie games that are awesome that I found. Let's look at them. Okay, I saw some footage from this Kickstarter project that's already funded. It's called Sui Generis. I'm so excited about this, I can't stand it. Okay, so this game supposedly has dynamic storylines, which already has me excited, and physics-based combat. Physics-based combat. Do I have to say that a couple other times? Holy crap. Physics-driven combat, reactive characters, which sounds really exciting, non-linear story. As they put it, create your own character and then interact with the world and events as you see it. Who knows what might happen? It's not written, it's up to you. So it's an RPG game, it looks beautiful. When you see the guys pick up items in the game and they put them down, it's just flawless. Like, it doesn't change. It looks like the same object and just now it's over there. So they raised already over $300,000. It's kickstarted, but you can still buy a digital copy or get early access to the game. I'm doing that right now. Just one guy, pretty much created all the tools to make the game, which is super impressive. So go get early access and buy the digital copy. I think if you give them more money now, the game's just gonna be better, which, oh my goodness. This next one's called Night in the Woods, and the tagline is, "At the end of everything, hold on to anything." Also, it reminds me of Fantastic Mr. Fox in just the aesthetic and the feel. Funny, dialogue looks really funny, and it just looks beautiful and fun. The little version of Carlos, wow, that's a real small version. If the little version of Carlos saw this game, freak out. Actually, if he saw any of the games today, he would freak out. But this is just like up Little Kid Alley. It's a beautiful, weird little world. The characters seem funny and smart. The game was funded in 26 hours, and you can still get it though. So go over, they have a PayPal option. Check it out, it's super cool. The next one is Darkest Dungeon. Now this one also made its goal already, but you can still get in on early access. It's a turn-based dungeon crawler that says it focuses more on the party's mental state than their weapons.
Your paladin has come down with manic depression.
Something like that. Like if they're all like, I just can't do it. This is too scary and weird, I just don't want to go on. The other warriors don't get me. I happen to like cloth armor. I mean, sue me. You know? Everyone's like, you're not cool if you don't wear like full breastplate. And I'm like, man, it's just not my style. Well, back to the game itself. It's turn-based combat. It features permadeath, which I have thoughts on, which if you want to see those thoughts, you can see the other video that is going to be up on the internet. But it seems really dark and moody and cool, and I want to play it. I love how the combat takes place in this kind of little cutout animation style. It's a cool thing. Go check it out. This last one I want to mention is on Greenlight, which is over on Steam. It's called Cosmochoria. So the game is primarily an action game, but you also plant things on planets. So you plant a bunch of stuff and try to avoid these monsters that are coming at you in outer space. Those words actually didn't make sense to me as I said them, but as you saw in the trailer, it just looks fun and weird and awesome. Go vote for it. I did earlier this morning. Also, a friend of ours, Barton, worked on music for an Android game, also iOS, called Dungeon Highway. You should check it out. It's going crazy right now with the downloads. It's a simple endless runner, RPG style, where you pick up potions and items, fight monsters, and avoid pillars.
And it's free.
And it's free, so go get it. What's wrong with you? You should. And it's very addictive. And I think my highest score is like 5,000, which is very good. Facebook.com/videogamebreak. That's us. Go there. Say hi and like the page for funsies. Also, we're putting up pictures on there. And today's picture is... Wait, they already saw it because this episode is after. Yeah, so you saw the picture. And it's part one in a storyline. It's going to be a storyline that only I believe in right now because Justin's nodding back there. But there's going to be a storyline with those pictures, so you follow those pictures, and there's a reason to go to Facebook. Also, we're on Twitter, Onawa, O-N-A-W-A, Axon Spark is Justin. And tell us what video games you're playing. Please do that, and then you know what? I might say them in the show next week. That's how that works. Bye. This last one I want to mention is on green steam lights. Nope, those are the opposite words. Oh, jeez. Highway to the danger zone. And take a highway to the danger zone.